Retro right here, coming at you with another Pickups video. Today is April 27th, 2015. In the comments down below, let me know what you guys think about GameStop taking retro games. Do you think it's going to help your collection, or is it going to hurt your collection? I think it's going to be easier to get common games now because GameStop's going to have it readily available, and I think it'll affect the market where it's going to reduce the prices a little bit. I think as for a complete in box collector, I think it's going to be a little bit harder because I think if GameStop gets a complete in box, I honestly don't think they're going to ship it back to headquarters. I think they're going to trash it, and all you dumpster diver guys and girls out there that do all that are going to find some amazing stuff in the dumpsters for free. Today I'm going to go over some trades that I did, Facebook purchases, an eBay auction, and then a regular good old-fashioned auction house auction. First I'm going to jump into a Club Nintendo. I ordered this the day that my wife went into labor. I had to use my Nintendo points, and I asked her which one I should get, and she said the Majora's Mask bag. I think this is actually pretty cool. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, whether I'm going to hang it or use it. Haven't decided, but I thought that was pretty cool. The next thing we're going to get into is a small game store purchase. The guy has had these forever. It's Metroid Fusion for 10 and Zero Mission for 10. I asked him if he could do a little bit better on this one because it's damaged label. He said buy one get one free, so for $10 for both, excellent deal. Next is a Facebook purchase. I paid $60 for both games. Realistically, I just wanted Smash for myself, which I spoiled. It's disc only, but if you guys remember, I got the case and manual, so now I have a complete copy of Smash, which a complete copy of Smash is worth $60 all day long. But the other game was Double Dash, which I was able to already sell for $30. And then he threw this in, which is a freebie toss-in game, Shrek. So realistically, Smash only cost me $35 to have a complete copy, which is extremely cheap considering it retails for like $70. The next one is something I've been wanting for about a year and change now, and that is a classic Game Boy. It's not in the greatest condition. Right here are some scuff marks, but the screen is mint. All the buttons are perfect. The decal is there. So I got that, the charger, and Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. If you guys remember, I picked up the box and manual for that, 8-9 months ago, so I've been looking out for it. They keep going up and up in price. I paid $90 for the lot. Fire Red and Leaf Green, I think, are going to get me like $48 or $49 back of my money. So realistically, I got a really good deal on the SP. Alright, now why don't we jump into the eBay grab. This is the lady that I bought the other lot off of eBay, the Dreamcast, the PlayStation 1, where she had stupid, ridiculous, cheap prices. She listed this in 2 separate auctions, and she wanted $140 shipped for both the auctions, just because of the sheer volume of games for the one lot, and the other one had to do with just sheer weight. So I messaged her, I said, would you take $80 for both the lots? She goes, why don't we do $85 because the shipping's going to be ridiculously expensive. I said, sure, $85 is fine. So then when she recorrected the auction, she made one auction. She did it for $75, buy it now, free shipping. I don't know what happened, but I got a $5 discount off of my offer that I offered her, and $10 cheaper than what she did. And that was for a original Xbox, which still needs to be tested. A slim silver PS2, which have gone up in price recently. A ton of cords and cables, which I'm not going to show you. The only thing I am going to show you is this fight stick for PlayStation. 4 official memory cards for the PS2. And the stack of games, which I'll show you the games. Snowcross 2 factory sealed. Motomania 3 factory sealed. Tony Hawk 4. X-Men Legends, which I wanted for my collection. Vice City. Bikini Bottom. Harry Potter. Crazy Frog, which I think this is a good game. Ford versus Chevy. That's in there. Sonic Riders. Crash. Didn't realize that these were a Natsumi title. Metropolis Mania. Sly Cooper, which I'm keeping for my collection. Cabela's Hunter 2. Ford Racing 3. Buzz. Sonic Mega Collection. Crossword Puzzle, which you notice there's a lot of filler titles in here. Suzuki Bikes. Grand Theft Auto. Drift 2. Desert Strike 2. Crazy Taxi for the original Xbox. Desert Storm, which feels kind of heavy. That's because there's 2 games in there, and there's also Conflict Global Terror. iToy, Simpsons Road Rage, Pinball Hall of Fame, Tony Hawk Underground, the second to Metropolis Mania, Jaws Unleashed, Ford Racing 3 again, Dukes of Hazzard, with Simpsons Hit and Run inside, as well as a bonus. Oh, yeah, that's not going to work. That's a Frisbee. King, BMX, which feels heavy again. No, that's in there. And Spider-Man. So all that with controllers and hookups. Like I said, $75. Amazing deal. And then we're going to get to the auction house. Went to the auction house. I didn't know what they were going to have. I had a few hours to kill before I had to get to work. I was able to walk away with 4 lots here. Yeah, I walked away with 4 lots. One of them was a Super Soaker, which that has nothing to do with video games, so I'm not going to show you that. And then the other 3 lots I am going to show you. Everything you're about to see, including Super Soaker, I paid $52 for. Okay, there was more games and systems that I could have purchased. There was a nice PS2, PS1 bundle. But unfortunately, it was going to take another hour and a half to get to that point in the auction, and I couldn't hang around. And it's not one of those auctions where you can leave a proxy bid. So, for $8, so I'm going to tell you the individuals. $8, I got this stack plus music CDs, which I just trashed right down in there. Tetris for the Nintendo. Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas DVD, GoldenEye, Harry Potter, Devil May Cry 3, which I needed for my collection, Guitar Hero, Sims Bustin' Out, Spyro Enter the Dragon. Oh wait, it's not Spyro Enter the Dragon, it's Spyro Enter the Dragon soundtrack, which is a not for resale, which is worth more than the actual game. Guitar Hero World Tour. So like I said, that was $8. The Super Soaker was $6. 8, 6. This lot here, there was 4 Atari 2600s. That was $30. That's a Vader. There was another regular 2600, and then the cool Atari is the Junior. So that was $30, and then the remainder of the money, which would have been $8, was this lot here, which I thought this was 6. Maybe the other one was 10. I thought that this was 6, either 6 or 8. Was a PlayStation 1 with all the cords and cables, 2 official memory cards, and this stack, which is the part that was awesome. Rocko's Modern Life Super Nintendo box, Super Mario 3's box, paperwork for the Super Nintendo, factory sealed MLB Baseball, Frogger's box, NES Play Action Football's box, all the paperwork for all the boxes we just talked about, all right there, and maps and posters, Star Tropics box as well, Mickey's Circus, and Disney's Adventure. Like I said, $8 or $6, whatever it was. Amazing deal for that little piece right there. Guys, thanks for watching. I know this video was sporadic, but I wanted to get it done. And good night. Rich right here coming at you with a quick pickup video. Today is April 29th, 2015. Today I'm going to go over 2 small little grabs I got. at the Salvation Army, trade I did with Jeremy, and the Ghetto Game Store. First is a trade I did with Jeremy. He was looking at one of my boxes that I had, so I shipped it his way, and here's what he sent me. The original Game Boy, everything is in excellent condition. It's got the styrofoam, it's got the original headphones, and the paperwork. I just need the system and Tetris, which I think I have about 4 or 5 original Game Boys, so I'll be able to put that and complete that real quick. At the Salvation Army for $2, I got Ace Combat Zero. Missing the manual, but an uncommon game for the Ace Combat series. Went to the game store today in hopes that the guy went through his inventory better for me and dug out some things. Unfortunately, he didn't, so as I was leaving the store, I jokingly said, hey, you should sell me these for $20 a piece, and he's got them listed for $50. Just joking with him, not thinking that he's going to do it, and he did. And that was at Game Boy Advance SPs. Silver one, which I have the box and paperwork for, so that is now 100% complete. The Shrek edition, Graphite AGS 101, a Crimson Red, and the Ice Blue. Then I was just joking. I said, well, since I was on a roll, I was just messing with him. And I said, well, listen, you should sell me these two for $20 total. He goes, sure. Game Boy Color with the battery color. I'm not used to seeing this color. And then a pink Game Boy Advance with a charger. So that was pretty cool. And then for another $20, I got two Neo Geo Pocket boxes, a original PlayStation box, a ton of cords and cables for the Genesis, 3-button controller, 6-button controller, 6-button Saturn, 6-button Japanese Saturn, Model 2 RF cable, Model 2 power supply, Model 1 power supply, and then another 2 3-buttons and a 6-button controller. Actually, one of the 6-button controllers is a Rapid Fire, which is made by Sega. I'm not used to seeing this one, so I'm definitely keeping that one. Guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day.